Today we shall discuss on how to think in English. Okay, so how to think in English. You have said very correct that uh, we have not to talk with ourselves in Hindi or in our mother tongue. But how you will face this thing? Because you are by birth you have been given this mother tongue to talk with yourself. By birth what is given to you, how you will change it. By birth what is given to you, if by birth we have been taking the birth of this one in the USA or where in the native land where English is being spoken, then by birth we could learn this one, is not it? Okay, but we have not got that environment, that situation, that atmosphere, and that's why we are not gaining the words and not changing our habit. If you want to change your life, if we want to change our life, we should change our habit. We should change our thinking pattern. But to say all these things are very easy, but when you are trying to make them in support of you, working in support of you, then only it's the biggest thing. So many challenges are coming. And it's a very, very important thing. You have said that thinking in English is really very important. Thinking in English means thinking in English and talking in that means same to talking in mother tongue. Same thing. If you are making your mother tongue in English for some days, no, you have to, you when you are a professional, you have to do this one. Then it will be your habit, and your habit will make you. Our habit will make us, is not it? So that's the point. So how to think in English? How to think in English? It's very deep thing, but I have seen something. I have a solution regarding this one. I have a solution means what? I have seen, I have noticed in me how to think in English. Okay, so you see, the solution I can say that uh, when we are thinking something, when we are thinking something, we are thinking in our mother tongue. But we do not know that we are thinking in mother tongue. We are unconsciously thinking in mother tongue. If we want to speak in English, we have to catch that culprit. We have to catch that that person, that energy that is making us not to support to speak in English. We have to catch that mind. Sometimes sometimes happens with me. I was thinking something about to do, what are the things I have to do, then I am thinking in my mother tongue. Okay, and after when I was just watching that mother tongue, then I can say, hey, you have to talk in English, no? Why are you talking in mother tongue? Say in English. And after that it starts to speak in English. And after that again happens, because it is my habit, no? Habit. So that's why these things is happening. So but one thing I have noticed, that by watching all these things and giving them order to change the pattern, it is helping me. It is helping me for many times. It has helping me, and it has helped me, and now a bit habit is becoming of mine to think in English. A bit habit, not that much. A bit habit has come. If sometimes suddenly if the sentence coming in my mother tongue, then my mind catches it. I just change the language, talk in your English, and then it goes on, it goes on, it goes on. And I am working on the thinking process, but thinking process, to change the thinking process is not so easy. If we are not concerned, we if we are not aware that what we are doing, how, in which language we have to think, then it will give us laddu, zero. And if we are aware and we are directing, hey, this one you are doing, this is not to do, we have to do this one, let like, okay. Okay, when it is telling, that means for 5 minutes or 6 minutes, it will think in English, it will help you. After that, it will give you again. This means by birth thing, how it will be. We should be conscious of all these things. Is not it? So that's the point. So if you want to think in English, if you want to think in English, if you want to think in English, you have to change the habit of speaking with yourself in mother tongue without English. If your English is your mother tongue, that's no problem. That's no problem. But if you are really challenging yourself that you want to think in English, then it is the solution. Maybe now, after how much I have seen from my experience, I have shared you. This one, the thing. This is the thing. And another thing, you can say.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, may I start?
Hello?
May I start?
No, ma'am.
This
Hello?
that means, am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. No.
Okay. So another thing, one thing, you have been given a chance. That means you can do it. You can share. You can share your feelings, not the 1% or 2%. Share your things. Share your feelings from your inside thoughts. Inside thoughts you share in English. This is also another solution that I have seen, that whoever the person, you see, in the mother tongue, so many deep, any deep word you will get easily. Is not it? You have not to search from the dictionary, from the Google or whatever it's said. But from English, for English, you have to search many things, many words. But when, if you are able to feel yourself, express yourself in English for around whole the time, then it is possible, it is possible to think in English. These two parts I have seen, that in these two parts we are using, then it is possible to think in English. Otherwise, in the lessons, in the sessions, you will talk, and some we will talk, that will be also a good thing. But maximum time after this 1 hour session, how you are speaking to yourself? With mother tongue only. 24 hours, if you are taking 1 hour session, then 24 hours, 23 hours you are speaking in mother tongue, and 1 hour you are speaking in English. What is the use of all these things? Is not it? So that's the thing. How you are, I am really giving you thanks that you are thinking that level. You are thinking, you are going that level, how to think, how to do it, how to all these things. But we should think like this way. If we are thinking, if we are doing all these things, efforts cannot be said, cannot be seen. But when, if you are doing the good efforts and the right way, for the right direction, in the right direction, then it is working definitely. That's the thing. Okay. So thinking process is only, I think, for as I have experienced, this is the solution of thinking process. So let's start to think in English.